Hey, this is Chef Bakes, and you're listening to Rich from Heard It on the X right here in Buffalo. What?
Hi, folks. Welcome back to the East Coast Premier Music Talk Show. This is Rich Rogan-Moser, and you're listening to Heard It on the X. Fee Waybill, pretty great interview there.
Yeah, that's a great interview, and that's going to be a great show at the Rapids Theater. That's an awesome new venue.
And he deserves a lot of credit for that theater, because that's what Buffalo needs. You know, the Buffalo area is a great place to see.
And I know that he put a lot into it, and I know that it came out beyond expectations.
Yeah, well, and like Fee said in the interview, his advance guy was like, you know, you're not going to believe this. Everything's new there.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to be a great show. Saturday, the 16th.
Exactly. Brought to you by Back to Back Entertainment, who's obviously friends of the shows, too. I want to talk to you really quick about a couple events that are going on. There's a band jam for Roswell that's going to happen. It's a benefit for Roswell. Bands like the Soul Baron, Carol Matiko Band, Fister, and a bunch of other bands are going to be playing Sunday, October 17th at the Dockside on Sweeney Street, and that is benefiting Roswell. Female Musicians Fighting Breast Cancer is also going to be taking place on the 17th, and that's going to be at Macaroon's Nightclub, and benefiting, obviously, breast cancer, so another Roswell one. We obviously have a little connection to Roswell because...
We do, the lovely Kim Marie.
The lovely Kim Marie, who produces our show, but we can't afford to pay her at all.
No.
So,
I gave her some goldfish crackers yesterday. She was very happy about that.
You know what she would be so happy with? Honestly,
meeting Bret Michaels again.
That would probably make her really happy. I'm sick of the whole.
Am I shooting too high?
Yeah, you really are, because I think the thing that would make the lovely Kim Marie so happy is if she could find somebody, a nice person, just to mow her lawn regularly.
Oh my God! Anyone with a working lawnmower out there with free time.
All right, enough with that, Joshua. But the big event that we want to talk about is the one that we're sponsoring for Cradle Beach. And what is that one?
Saturday, October 23rd at the Big Tree Volunteer Fire Hall.
Brought to you by Park Avenue Imprints.
Brought to you by Park Avenue
and
Imprints.
Music Exchange.
And some place called the Music Exchange.
And Heard It on the X radio show.
And the Heard It on the X show, that's correct. It's going to be open bar, 7 to 12. Tickets are $20 pre-sale, $25 day of the event. And the band playing is...
The debut of Envy.
Debut of Envy.
Yes, and Envy is some Buffalo veteran musicians. Leo and Mike Shunk and Carrie Engler.
Carrie, yeah.
They're all, they've got a new band. They're going to be unveiling their new guitar player. Paul Rorda is the benefit guy, period. I mean, he just does all these fundraisers for everybody under the sun, and this is a huge one. Tickets
this
are
is for Cradle Beach, too.
Cradle Beach, which, you know, we do a lot for Cradle Beach, too. We do a lot for Roswell and do a lot for Cradle Beach, and they're both great organizations. Tickets are available at the Music Exchange. They're available at Park Avenue Imprints, and tickets are going fast.
I mean, hot cakes.
I'll bet you I sell 10 tickets a day at my store. I'm almost out of tickets. So
really? Can we save some tickets to make sure I get one? Or no?
You got to... You know, I'm sorry,
no,
you can't.
You can't.
Josh, you're going to have to do something else that day. No, of course you can come. But we, you know something else? What's lovely that? Ashley Rose.
Who is in studio today with
has
us.
Promised me that we're going to have confetti guns. Boom. Much like the one that she shot you with the other day.
Yes, if you want to see a fun little prank, you can, if you're friends with us on the Facebook, as the elderly say, you can see Ashley wake me up with a confetti gun, which was pretty interesting.
It's unbelievable that you didn't move, but the coolest thing is that this confetti gun exists.
That's my cat-like reflexes.
In my 43 years of existence, I had no idea that a confetti gun existed.
This thing shoots, we brought one to the Bills game today. It shoots probably about 20 feet up in the air, and this thing is packed with confetti.
I love that confetti gun. I'm telling you. So anyways, the confetti gun will also be revealed at the Halloween Rocks party.
So we're going to blow some stuff up with that, and that thing's strong too. It knocked her diva sign off her wall.
I know we've got to get to music news, and we've got a whole bunch of other stuff that we have to do, but first we got to do a regular part of the show, and you think it's okay. So let's have the lovely Ashley Rose chime in now.
Oh my God, and you think it's okay, and it's not.
Oh, geez, look at her. Look at her. She's blushing.
I could hear that a million times. Can we hear it one more time?
Here we go.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Maybe we should just get her to do it live.
Yeah, come in here. Come around. Get up. I know you're dressed like a Smurf, but come on. Look at her. She just said, oh, my God.
You got it queued up? Can we hear it?
I'm in trouble.
Oh, my God. God,
All right.
and you think it's okay, and it's not.
I am in trouble now.
So this is the segment of the show where we talk about something and we encourage all the listeners to go to hearditontheXradioshow.com and you answer the question. We present you a question, decide how we feel about it, and you tell us how you feel about it. Anybody, if we read your email on the air, you win a prize package from the Music Exchange and from two of our sponsors, Regal Tip and Ernie Ball.
Yes.
And we have a winner this week, and we have an email for this week. What's the email this week?
This week, once again, I was sided upon with the whole Steven Tyler joining.
You know what? This is nonsense because you're reading these and everyone's always siding with you.
Well, maybe I'm just picking. No. We received a lovely email from a female named Amber. I know I'm talking to girls now. No, this is just a whole ploy to get me talking to women.
Yeah,
No.
and it seems to be working, obviously.
Amber said that she agreed with me. She said that she thinks Steven Tyler should focus his energy more on Aerosmith with the band, and it is definitely his responsibility to let Joe Perry know ahead of time and the rest of the band if any of them are going to have side projects or anything like that.
And once again, that was the answer to the question of last week, which was Steven Tyler's going to be doing American Idol.
Yes.
How do you feel about it? So, Amber sides with you. Go figure.
I got a following.
I think we're going to have to
We got to
find
start
out.
printing up these Dr. T-shirts. On the back we can write, and it is okay.
All right. This week's And You Think It's Okay. And once again, all answers go to hearditontheXradioshow.com. If you go to the website, it's actually been updated, and there's a tab now that you can click just specifically to answer this. But the And You Think It's Okay subtopic this week is local bands and bars. And this is something that happens a lot, and you hear about it a lot. Bars will have a band come in. Bar has less than expected crowd for that evening, and will want to cut a deal with the band. My feeling on this is if you hire bands, are you hiring the bands for the draw, or are you hiring the bands for entertainment? I feel it's the bar's responsibility to advertise, properly that they're a music club, and the band is there to entertain. And I also feel if you're hiring someone to do a job, you pay them. You wouldn't do that to a carpenter, and you wouldn't do it to anybody else in any other profession. I wouldn't take an ad out in the Buffalo News for my music store and say, I only got 10 customers.
Yeah, so
I'm going to only pay half of it.
Yeah. So this week I actually agree with you on this too. I think it is the responsibility of the bar or the venue to get it out there, get the word on the street, and draw in your own people. I mean, the band is there for entertainment. Their job is to entertain. That's what they're there for. You're not paying them because they're promoters, because they're going out, hanging signs themselves and doing that. It's the responsibility
But
of
I
the
do
bar.
think that most bands do that.
They do.
And
I'm
even
not
with
saying that they
Facebook
don't
and
have to
everything
do
else.
it.
Exactly, right. I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm not saying, that, they shouldn't do it or they don't have to. But if you don't get the proper amount of people in a club, and before you book a gig, what does the club owner say, I'm expecting X amount of people, so this is what you want? So, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go with it, but I do believe that it is the main responsibility of the bar itself and the ownership to take care of that.
Once again, I'm just going to, this is obviously a longer segment than it's supposed to be right now,
Mm-hmm.
but, with the bands in Buffalo, I think the majority of them are very, very professional, and they have set places where they do really well. And a lot of these club owners that do this to these bands, they could be playing somewhere else where they do just fine. So that's the way we feel about it. Tell us what you think about it. Go to hearditontheXradioshow.com. The doctor's waving his fist in my face because